For a while now, I've been getting private messages about myself from other people. I've been watching several vlogs that were talking about me. I've been thinking about all of this, and I think now it's time to address these videos and these messages and to tell you the truth about me. The truth is that I am not a leader. I am a follower. For a while now, I've been examining my tendencies, and my tendency is to follow. My tendency is to observe, to think, and to discuss, but I do not take the initiative to lead. If I see other people rising up, they're taking the initiative, then I have the tendency to join them and to follow them. That's what I do. Now, just to clarify, I always think, right? I don't join random people with no thinking. I think, I take my time to ask myself why are they doing what they're doing, and if they're doing is right, then I join them, then I support them. So people labeling me as a leader, calling me a bad leader, a leader of deafhood, that's just not me. That's not who I am. That's not me. I'm not a leader. I am a follower. I have an idea of the person who may have spread these rumors. And this person, their ideas and their thoughts, they tend to be messed up. So, but whatever. His ideas, his thoughts about me, they spread. They carried on. Now, many years ago, ASL was starting to spread and many people were using it. Scientists decided it was time to study ASL. And through their studies, they realized that ASL is a real language. They studied the phonology, the morphology, the grammar, and there was proof that ASL was a real language. I was amazed by all of the information that I found. I learned so much. I was impressed. So I decided to tell the public, to bring this information out in the open. So I let people know, and then people started, I got a lot of backlash, I got a lot of insults, people saying, oh, you're stupid, you don't know what you're talking about, deaf people are less, ASL is not important. But no, that's not true. ASL is important. And then people started labeling me as a leader, as a leader. They started calling me a leader of the deaf. But that's not me. I did not lead in anything. It was the scientists. The scientists took the initiative to study ASL. I was just taking their information and putting it out in the open. I was just taking my interpretation of what the scientists did. I didn't do anything. I was following what the scientists did. And that's it. That's all I did. For example, there was this deaf program, ASL program that I was involved in, but I did not initiate the program. I was not a leader of the program. There was another group of people who were discussing the program, and when they developed the program and how they actually got profit into it, that's when I joined the program. That's when I got involved. That's when I followed. I didn't lead in anything. It was a team effort. One person stood up, and another person stood up, and then I joined. It was a team effort. I was not the leader. For instance, there was another program, another development that happened in Broward, but yet again, someone came up to me and asked for my help. And I asked a few questions asking about that person's vision and their ideas and what they wanted to do. He was the president. He was the president of the program. So I helped him, right? I supported him. I followed him. I did not lead in anything. My gift is to follow. My gift is support. Each and every one of us have different gifts. That's why we're here on this earth, to use our gifts to the best of our abilities. And we're going to make mistakes. It's going to be a trial and error process, but we're going to improve. We're going to get better. But my gift is not leadership. My gift is being a follower and being supportive. Yet again, another example is CAD, California Association of the Deaf. Was I the one who started that? Was I the one? No, I wasn't. The president came up to me and asked if I wanted to get involved. He asked me. The president was very interested in deafhood and supported deafhood and wanted deafhood to get involved, so he asked me. So I said yes, sure. It was a team effort. He supported me, I supported him, but I was not the leader. I followed. If it was just one person doing it by himself, then it would have failed for sure. But like I said, it was a team effort. I followed. Other people were taking the initiative and I followed them. There were times when we struggled and we didn't know what to do, but I saw people standing up, people taking the initiative, and it was inspiring, so I followed them. Yet again, there was this deafhood that someone printed a book through deafhood, and a lot of people read that book. I read that book. It was an amazing book, very inspiring, and then I decided to give back. I decided to support them in their efforts of the book. And was I the one who initiated the book? No, I was just following. I was being supportive. So like I said, I am not a leader, I'm a follower. I follow other people. I tend to analyze, I tend to think. If someone is standing up and taking the initiative and if what they're doing is right, then I support them. However, if they're doing something wrong, if they're standing up for something that isn't right, then I will not support them. I will resist them. But if they're smart, if they're inspiring, then I will be more than happy to support them and join them. Another example is that the Deaf Video TV, many people walked out of that website and stopped using that. But was I the first one to do it? Was I the leader of that? No. There was a group of people who grew up orally, and they were fed up with the discrimination and oppression. They were fed up with the autism that they were facing. They decided to walk out. And there was another woman who was facing the same issues, and she decided to walk out. And I decided to walk out. I followed them. I did not take the initiative. And if you don't believe me, I did a vlog about this and you can watch it for yourself. It's very sad, but it's true. That's what happened. So like I said, I am not a leader. I am a follower. remember there was this man who talked about what leadership really looks like. And what he said was amazing. A real leader is not aggressive. For example, you have a group of people hiking up a mountain, and they're on a single filed line. Is the leader the first one ahead of everybody, aggressively, being aggressive and pursuing the mountain, leaving people behind? Is everyone being aggressive and trying to pass each other? If this happens, then the sick people and the slow people will be left behind. The leader, a real leader, will go in the back of the line, and the sick and injured will go in front to set the pace, so that way the entire group can stay together and they can reach the mountain, the top of the mountain together. That's what a real leader would do. And I just love that definition of a leadership, and I follow that definition. I support that definition. So, in summary, I am a leader. I am not a follower. It's not comfortable for me just to take the initiative. That's just not me. I'm supportive. I'm a follower. That's what I do. So, okay? Okay.